Open up the mess, drop it in the water, let the daughter find an image with the rest.
So
She'll
that's
be
what I'm
learning
gonna
how
be
to
doing.
breathe. Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me. Walk her down the valley, pack a piece of heaven for the bottoms of her feet. Teach her how to jump and how to stretch when she reach, like the angels do.
Hey you guys, so we are starting another vlog. I am just getting my DJI camera stuff situated right now. Put her right there. So ever since I got this DJI camera, I've been using the heck out of this thing because I feel like this is what's keeping me consistent right now. It's fun, it's small, and I love it. Best investment I ever made. Usually when I make big purchases, I use it a lot. Why else will I be spending this much money on a camera? Okay, so y'all know I'm all about the vibes. I think I should start doing like vibe checks in my videos, and today's just gonna be the first day I do that, you know? Yeah, if you're new here, my name is Kayla. I am currently 21. I'm a full-time college student. Right now, I am on break for winter. I am on winter break, because who says that backwards? So I love curly hair. I love fitness. I love being out and about. I love trying new food spots. I live in SoCal. Those are the vibes. Oh, and we can't forget, I love Jesus, period. I had to pick up this camera because today I was feeling anxious. Like, break down anxious. You know what I mean? And so the vibe check for right now is like trying to climb up the hill. You know what I mean? It's like I'm here and we get in there, you know? And it's like midday right now. It's like gonna be 4 o'clock. So it took me a little bit longer than usual to get to the peak. Right now I'm using the Pure Beauty mascara. I love mascara. So if you want me to share my favorite mascaras, make sure you comment down below because I definitely will do that. Actually, we'll do that right now. So this is one of my top favorites. Pure Beauty is like really a clean brand, and the mascara is hitting. And then I've also been using this brand called Swede, like this. They sent me their products. It's also a clean brand. They dang, I can't read that. Oh yeah, they be saving the turtles and stuff, so they clean. Is it called like cruelty free, like they don't be slandering animals and stuff? I wouldn't know. Yeah, those are my two favorite mascaras right now. Do a little bottom lash. Sometimes when I do too much with the bottom lash, it be looking a little scary, and then the next day people think I like got hit by a truck or something. And then my go-to lip gloss is the Polite Society. But let's just get back onto what I just said, how I was anxious this morning and how it's midday and I ain't out, you know? This morning I felt really anxious, and I think it's because like my cycle. I know sometimes we can just like blame everything on an enemy when it really just be your hormones. And I think it was partially of that. I feel like our emotions during our cycles, our true emotions, they're just a little bit engraved, you know, like they're engraved and they're coming up, if that makes sense. So I don't want to like diminish like how I felt this morning, but I think that's what it is, and that's what I'm just gonna accept. And I was just anxious about a lot of things that I have to do, and as I'm speaking, I feel anxious about something that I haven't done yet, which is I need to sign up for some class. Being a college student is so annoying because when you think you got a break, you really don't, because your mind is not on break mode. I'm trying to make sure I do that, you know? It's just so hard. In this video, I really want to just spend time with myself. I know you see in a lot of videos I go out with my boyfriend and stuff. I truly enjoy his company. But one thing I told myself this year and that I was speaking to God about is like having solo dates and spending time with myself, because it's so easy when you're in your singleness journey. You all about healing, you all about self-development, you all about getting into your word and everything. And I feel like I'm still doing that, but I'm also doing it along my boyfriend. But I also want to make sure I still have my own identity, my own like self identity. Just reminding myself of who I am and not me being a part of somebody else, you know what I mean? And I think that also for me being in a relationship, I've learned so much being around Bethel, and I'm so happy about that, because one thing I did learn was like there's so much like joy in having a man alongside of you and doing life with. I love it. And there's so much selflessness that I have to learn. And I also really love the fact that like I don't have to do life alone. Like partnership is so beautiful. I can't wait for covenant one day. Like I love it. But I feel like in the season where God has me, it's like preparation season. It's like, Kayla, you need to speak to me only. Like that's what God's trying to tell me. But sometimes I can get distracted because I have a boyfriend. And I'm also just reminded that like, girl, you're not in covenant. That's not your husband. You need to lock in too. Like lock in with God first before you start locking in with other men. Or I'm not saying that I'm just out here doing that, but I'm saying lock in with God first before you start locking in your relationship, because it's so easy to do that. Let's get ready to go. Okay guys, I am headed to the beach right now. I wanted to do like a little prayer at the beach, maybe walk a little bit, depending on how dark it's getting, because like right now it's pretty dark. My car is making some noises. I think it's because I actually ran over a plastic bag and it's under my car right now. I think I'm gonna have Bethel check that later. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. I'm excited because the views is so pretty. I even brung like my tea, my menstrual tea, because I was gonna go after the beach, go like to like a coffee shop and like catch up on content stuff, like uploads and thumbnails and all that stuff. But I don't know what the time's looking like, because I literally earlier in the day before I started filming, I actually placed the order at CVS for my vision board, like all the pictures that I wanted, and that is not ready until like 5:30, and it's like 5 o'clock, but the time I left was like 4 something, and I was like, do I want to go to the beach then go backtrack, you know? So we'll see. But CVS I think is open till 10 o'clock or something, so I can just go after my workout, but we'll see. So after the beach, I actually plan to go cycling at 7 o'clock. There's a cycling class at the gym I go to, and I'm gonna head there after my prayer. One of the new hobbies that I've been wanting to get into is cycling. Like not just cycling classes, but actually like riding a bike around town type of thing, you know? I just feel like everybody is doing like cardio, you know what I mean? Like running and stuff, which I think running is fun. Like I used to run track in high school and everything, but I haven't ran in so long, so I don't know if that's my vibe right now, but I really want to get into cycling. But bikes are so expensive, so we'll have to save up for that hobby, because every hobby I decide to choose is so expensive. So yeah, let's go check out this beach. I think I came perfect timing, because on the weather app it says it will sunset around this time, exactly 5 o'clock, and I am like turning the corner at 5 o'clock. So yeah, I'm a little nervous honestly, because I don't go out a lot like by myself, and it's not that I'm scared to like go out and do those things. It's about safety now. Like it's not even about, ooh Kayla, like do you want to go to coffee shop by yourself? Like yes girl, yes, But safety wise, I just get anxious because of like my surroundings and everything. So I don't really tend to do a lot of things on my own because of that reason. I'm praying and hoping that this year will be the year where I like go out and do things on my own and have no shame or guilt or whatever about it. Just go do it. And why not do it now? Why keep talking about something you're gonna do and not do it? So we're doing it today. I think also as women, it's so easy. It's easier to go somewhere where you've already been multiple times, so you're comfortable with the environment. Like, I've been to this beach multiple times, so I know where things are at, type of thing, you know? So it's like I'm familiar with the environment, so that makes me a little bit more comfortable. And the times that I went to this beach, I've been with other people. So I'm very familiar with this space. But if it was somewhere where I just haven't been at all, it does make me a little anxious, y'all. But it's time we step out of our comfort zones, right? Prayer was much needed. It was actually much needed because as I was writing down my prayer, I realized something. Like, I got a fresh revelation that I didn't even know. Like, sometimes we be praying things and we don't even realize we're like anxious about something until we write it down. That's why I think you guys should write your prayers down. I'm an advocate for prayer journaling. So if you haven't done that, get you a notebook and have a set notebook just for your prayers. Like, you write down everything just the way you would journal like a diary. Like, make a prayer journal of you talking and having dialogue with the Lord. And I think that's the best thing I've ever done. It's changed my prayer life so much. And as I was just doing that right now, I realized I wrote something down, and as I continued to write, I was telling the Lord specifically that I do not want this thing, or I'm scared for this thing. And I didn't even know that myself. So I was like, oh shoot, like I just came to realization that, girl, you're scared about this thing. So clock it. So that's why prayer journaling is just so powerful. Writing down your prayers is just so powerful in general. So I suggest you do that, because sometimes we pray things that we forget that we prayed for, and then you get it and then you just totally forgot. So writing it down also brings you into remembrance that the Lord is always going to provide, that he always comes through, that he's always there for you. What makes you think he's not going to be there for you in this situation, you know? There's some things that I wrote in my other prayer journal that like I'm like living those prayers. And actually I want to share something vulnerable with you guys. So when I first started prayer journaling, it actually wasn't I wasn't in a good space. Like I literally had suicidal thoughts. I wanted to unalive myself, unfortunately. And I literally found that prayer journal like sometime last year, and I was like, oh my gosh, if that Kayla would have known where she was today, she would be so happy. And I'm so grateful, so honored that the Lord was just literally there with me at those moments where nobody knew my pain, where nobody understood me, but the Lord was there. And as I'm speaking about this, like I'm just like kind of getting emotional, because there's going to be times where you are going to explain something to somebody and they're just not going to get you, but the Lord will always get you. And there is a scripture in Hebrews I read a while ago, is we have a God that empathizes with us. He knows how it feels. Like he literally went through a lot of things on this earth. So what made you think that he doesn't understand you, that he doesn't empathize with you, that he doesn't feel you? You know what I mean? When our friends can't understand us, God can. So yeah, because like I think it was sometime last year where I was just like, Lord, I'm going through this, but you just don't understand, like da, da, da. And he led me to that scripture, and I was just like, oh, we have a great high priest who empathizes with us, something like that. I'll put it on the screen. That verse just stood out to me so much, and I just try to keep that on my heart, because sometimes I just really feel like sometimes I'm doing certain walks alone when the Lord is with us and with me, but it just feels like, Lord, why'd you put me in this season? And it's for a reason, you know? Go to CVS, because what the heck, I checked my email and what? The thing came. The thing said it's ready for pickup. I want to go get that, because even though it's closer to my house and not my gym, I want to go get that right now. That way, like when I'm done with the gym, I can just go home, take a shower, and like do all my vision board stuff and like all that jazz. So let's go to CVS. I'm about to play some worship music and pray again, because my car is my secret space. Okay, so I got my photos. I should have checked them, honestly, even though it says my name on it. Perfect. Cute. Very cutesy. Very demure. By the way, I don't know by the time I post this if they're still going to have this sale, but CVS is basically doing a sale where you can print. Okay, I'm going to put my seatbelt on. You get to print 75 photos for like, what is it, 15 cents or something like that. And that's a pretty good deal, because before, when I checked out without that deal, it was finna be like 30 something. I'm like, I'm not paying $30 for no pictures. Like, baby, I'll use the same pictures I got on my vision board right now. But then when I seen the deal, it basically said you need to add more photos in order to get that deal. So yeah, there's a coupon code too. I'll put it on the screen if I remember. Why are CVS receipts this long? This is insane. But not gonna lie, I want to get into couponing because this is crazy. My mom is really good at that stuff, and I might need to hit her up. Okay. As if we don't live in the same house right now. So I'm about to see what the ETA looking like to get to my class. It's 6:18 and my class starts at 7:15, so about an hour. But if we can get if we can get something in, I would. Oh my gosh, it says 43 minutes. This is why I had to leave early, because 43 minutes to get to the gym just for a class is crazy. Unfortunately, all the other classes were at times that has passed or like I didn't want to go to. I'm not feeling like the regular classes at my current gym. I haven't been to them, so I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but the reason why I'm saying that is because half of the people that go to the regular classes are like old people, so I'm just like, I don't think I belong there. I feel like I would be out of place if I was there, you know what I mean? So, yeah. It says I'm gonna get there at 7 o'clock, and my class starts at 7:15. So I guess I can just go in the gym and change my clothes, and then boom, I'll be ready for the class. So let's go. I'm super excited. I don't have like that cycling energy, but maybe you'll get there. And today I did not take an energy drink or anything because first off, it's too late, and second off, I try not to drink no caffeine on my cycle because I heard it's not good for you on your cycle. So I'm just like, all right, bro, no caffeine, just my tea. And even the teas that I drink, they don't have caffeine in it. So yeah. Hello? What you doing? You said studying and petting Milo? That's crazy. At least he was chilling on free will.
This day that God has given me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Feel inside, too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Betty's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be.
Y'all, on camera, me and my boyfriend, we don't be like showing affection or whatever. In real life, it'd be hard for me. Honestly, I used to not know how to show affection. Fun fact, if you're new watching me on Way Until Marriage and everything, I literally was like talking to God. I was like, Lord, I don't know how to show affection without like, you know, getting to that point. Before like stop trying not to get to that point, if you know what I mean. I was talking to the Lord about that, and then guess what? I met Bethel, and then like slowly he's been helping me in that area where it's like you can give hugs and stuff, you know, you can give kisses and stuff, but like to go further than that, you know, and that's something that the Lord is working on me with. But before, I was definitely a girl that was just like, it's either on or off. So it's either I can have the whole shebang or I can't do anything. But yeah, that's something that you kind of learn when you're like waiting until marriage. And I feel like not many people talk about it. It's like how to show affection without physically like getting to having sex and stuff like that. But there's so many ways to like show affection to your partner.
Bluetooth. Waiting for connection.
He is gone. Okay, so there's not that many like protein bars that I really like, but I want to show you my favorite right now. Turn a little light on. It's called barbells. Whoever came up with that name, you're smooth. You're really smooth, for real. Yeah, they're really good. They taste like Snicker bars. I'm playing. Not that Snicker bars, like a healthier version Snicker bar. Okay, you weren't going to go? I'm gonna go. So I really like those. So if you're looking for a good protein bar, definitely try barbells. The one that I am trying right now, or I've been eating consistently actually, is the chocolate dough one. It just tastes like a chocolate bar, and I love chocolate. So if you love chocolate, definitely try this one out. It's really good. My boyfriend really likes these protein drinks. I just had got it for him one day, or at least I got it for myself one day, like a certain flavor, and I didn't really like it, and I gave it to him. He loved it. But this one, I'm still trying to figure out if I really like it or not. It's the Boathouse Farms protein drink. The reason why I'm like, okay, I really want to drink this is because it's 30 grams of protein in it. It does have a good amount of sugar, but I think that sugar is from the fruit that's in it. So I'm still skeptic about this protein, but it tastes fairly good. So I don't know if I would 100% recommend that one, but I'll definitely 100% recommend this one. Yeah. That was so good. It's like doing all your favorite things in one day. Like, that's the dopamine menu. Like, I need to write my dopamine menu. Like, all the things I like to do. That way, like, every day I can do one thing on my dopamine menu and it can make me happy, you know? I don't know if you heard of that, but I've seen it on Instagram where it's like people create their dopamine menus. Meaning, like, something that makes you really happy, you put it on a list, and then every day you pick one of those things. Whether that's like, today I'm just gonna journal, or today I'm going to work out, today I'm gonna go for a walk, like that type of vibe, you know? If you're having a hard time with your days, because not everybody is gonna be having a holly jolly start of the new year, definitely try the dopamine menu.
you.